now. Sorry. So, yeah, extremely happy, obviously. It was a big night, a big moment in the season, especially where we're coming from. I think we had a point to prove. And yesterday I talked about identity and the things that I wanted to see on that pitch. Certainly happened. Certainly was a shift there. And then, yeah, we played an opponent that it's very tricky, very difficult to play. That's the reason why they won 17 games in a row here. They haven't lost for a long, long time and really had to earn it. We had moments of real dominance with a lot of situations in and around the box without creating enough threats, sometimes lacking to be a bit crispier, the movement a bit sharper, the final ball. But we took the game where we wanted. But after saying that, we knew as well that it's a team extremely dangerous when they have a space to run, and they have two situations when David had to intervene in a brilliant way. And then, again, the story of the season, the finishes come in when the most important part of the game is about to happen, and they make the difference for us to go and win it.
Tom, for London.
Hi, Mikel. Your team's got 38 goal involvements from players that have come off the bench, which is the most of any team in Europe's top 5 leagues this season. You talk a lot about your finishers in games. Tonight, Kai was that player for you.
I think that's a reflection of the chemistry that there is in the team, and respecting your role within the day, and my decision. That is not easy a lot of time to leave certain players on the bench to start with. But it's that organic, is that natural. They love each other so much that they do it for the team. And when you play with that attitude and that desire, these things can happen. And it's been, again, a pivotal thing to reach the position that we are in. And when we talk about identity, that was one of the main things that I discussed as well, because we're going to need them in the crucial moments to win it for us.
Hi, Mikel. David produced some amazing saves in the game, obviously early on and late on, a double stop and another save. Do you think he is the best goalkeeper in the world at the moment?
I don't know. He's extraordinary, magnificent, incredible. I don't know the adjective, the right one. And with that, it's enough. We are so happy to have him.
Hi, Mikel. After what happened in the last 2 games, what did this result and this performance show about you and this Arsenal team, that despite all the pressure, all the narratives going around about Arsenal's season, that you've been able to come here in Lisbon and get the win?
That's when you have a difficult period. I think the best thing that you can do, instead of talk a lot, is observe. Look around you and see how people react, how they talk, how they look at you, how they judge you, what they do. Do they look at themselves? Do they start to criticize other people? Look around and you're going to learn the environment and the people that you have around you. And I cannot be prouder to work in a club with people that the only thing they could do is ask, what else can I do to help? And when you have people like this, I don't know if it's going to take another week or 2, but something good it will happen at the end, because we deserve it.
Alex, BBC on this side.
Hi, Mikel. Another one on David Raya. He has such an important role in this Arsenal team, has to play in the build-up as well. So does it make it even more impressive for you that he's able to pull off those saves at crucial moments while he has to focus all throughout the game as well?
That's the evolution of the game, I think, in any role. The keeper, obviously, in the last few years has changed and evolved rapidly. And the amount of things that we ask them to do, it's a lot. But many positions have very similar situations and demands right now. And the players have to adapt to that. And when you have, apart from the qualities of David, the courage, the will to do certain things, that's when you can reach another level.
Matt from the Standard on this side.
Hi, Mikel. Kai's obviously got a history of stepping up when it matters most in this competition. How much is he someone you rely on in these big matches?
A lot, because he's done it, as you said. He's lifted, he's been part of something, and that's a really important thing to have in and around the team. And today he was ready. I could see from the disappointment of the other day that he wanted to play immediately, and the action of the goal, both from Gavi and him, is fabulous.
Amy up there.
Hi, Mikel. Was part of the strategy today that in the first half it was really about sucking a bit of the life out of them and the atmosphere, and then the second half you use that platform and kick on?
Yes, and if we can do that, and on top of that, score 3 goals, even better, But we know, especially how they start the first half here, the atmosphere that they create is a team, especially when they go ahead, extremely dangerous, because they are so good in transition. The moment they turn you and they are running those second actions, they are a team that creates big problems, and when you are chasing the game, it's even harder.
Can I just ask about the mood in the dressing room? You go in after that kind of high of the late win. Considering what the team has been through, do you look at them and think they needed that moment to sort of make them believe, to change their belief system about what's happening?
Yes, because the demands from August is win and win and win and win. And if you don't win, it's a disaster and it's not enough. And you don't win 4 trophies. And what are we doing? Yeah, so that's fine. But they need some perspective, especially from my side, a big reminder of what we are as a team and the things that have brought us where we are. And take it, live the present, do your best, and let's see what happens.
Okay, last two now. James from ESPN.
Mikel, when you talk about the identity of the team, do you think what they've done tonight is sort of the template for the rest of the season now, the example that if they doubt themselves again, they can think about this and what they've done here?
In a lot of things, yes, and especially in the things that depend on us, and it's nothing to do with quality or execution. Those are the things that have brought us here. The rest, we have it. It will be moments it is better or not that efficient, but those ones, if we maintain them, we have a great chance.
Okay, finally one in the middle here.
Hi, Mikel.
Hi.
Farinha from SIC Television, Portugal. After the game, Victor Gyökeres was alone on the pitch. He was applauded by Sporting fans. How important is it for him to make peace with Sporting fans and to say goodbye in a proper way?
Well, I didn't know that, but I'm really happy to hear that because I know how he felt in the manner that he had to leave as well. And obviously, when a big player leaves a big club, it's never easy. But if that's been the case, it tells a lot about the culture and the supporters here, and as well what Victor meant to them and what Victor did to them. So I'm sure he's very happy with that.